Hey, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back. Today we're doing the Soaring Star Dragon from the Legendary Hills. I'm going to be running Red Sonia paired up with a wonderful Ultimate Evolved Lubu. So, we start off here on the first floor. My two suggestions is to make sure you have a max skilled Persephone, because it's always very useful, and a max skilled Lilith. Almost all of these creatures hit around 10 to 12k. The Moltra, never known how to pronounce that, does 16,364. And the Poochilip, I think that's how you say that, does 10,080. Those are great to get hit by because they can change a random element into heart orbs, which is really nice. So for the most part, for the first two floors, you're just going to be fighting out a random amount of Gold King dragons, Ruby dragons, Sapphire dragons, the red, blue, and gold Moltra, and the red or the blue Poochilips. So once you complete this floor, we then have two red Shieldra and a Flame Shield Knight. The red Shieldra and the Flame Shield Knight both absorb fire, so when you get to this floor, you want to try and eliminate as many of your fire orbs as possible and pop the Persephone and just kind of make as many rows as you can to knock them out. The Flame Shield Knight has 202,573 health, while the red Shieldra have 12 HP, which you'll easily kill those. But just make sure you do not get any fire combos, because that can pretty much ruin the run. And sorry for the little bits of technical jank. Because it streams over my Wi-Fi network, sometimes it does get caught up, especially since I'm downloading the Borderlands pre-sequel for my Xbox One. So that's kind of eating up the bandwidth, and probably wasn't the smartest idea to be recording it right now while I was doing that, but I just figured I have nothing else to do, and I've never beat this, so of course I go and try it, and this is the first time I've ever beat this dungeon, because using up 99 stamina each time to try it is not typically very fun. But for the fourth floor, you're just fighting another random group of the enemies, and now we got the Dub Topolit, Dub Amulet, and the Blue Tamadra, and you're just going to pop your Poison Mist. Obviously, if the Poison Mist gets, if your Lilith gets binded, you just can make a row of hearts, which will get rid of the bind count, and you'll just have to take like a 10,000 damage hit from the Blue Tamadra, but not a big deal. Now, sixth floor, we have the lovely Yellow Keeper, or Light Keeper, whichever you want to call it. You got to make sure you hit the HP threshold, which in this case is they're going to deal 16,879 damage. I got lucky with the Keeper of Light because I get the double damage bonus with my Dark type, but you could also get the Keeper of the Dark. In that case, you probably would have wanted to have stalled more or had another max skilled Sonia, so you could just pop that. Luckily, I don't even have to use the Sonia because I actually make some combos, which is rare that I actually can make combos. I'm not very good, if you haven't seen from all these other videos. I'm just, sometimes I'm pretty lucky, but as you can see, he's knocked down. And time for the creme de la creme, the lovely Dark Sky Star Dragon. Absorbs all attacks that are 5 combos or less, and above 50% health, he'll do an 8,434 damage attack called Heavenly Lightning, changing a random element to light, and then Photon Breath that just does 15,813. So pretty much, you want to try and do as much damage as possible to him before you pretty much are out of health and you have to. First hit, I of course didn't make that threshold, so just going to try and combo here, get as much damage done to him as possible before I then pop the Red Sonia, the Dancing Queen Hera, and the Ultimate Evolved Lubu for the, obviously, the 2.5 damage buff to the Devil type cards I have. As you can see, I actually knocked him down a sizable chunk, and then I had to make the decision, and I didn't want to chance it using Persephone, even though it would be nice to have all that dark damage. So after a little bit of debating, I determined to pop the Red Sonia, pop the Earth Fever, and then pop the Unparalleled Destructive Strike. And here, don't want to make rows, you want to make a lot of 3 combos. As you can see, I actually do a pretty good job, but I kind of fail, and I apologize because as soon as I make this final hit, it freezes. And you won't see anything until I get to the clear screen, which normally I'd say, oh, that's not a big deal, I'll just record this again, but this is my first time beating it, and I don't know if I will ever beat it again. But yeah, here you have it. I mean, it's pretty difficult. I mean, I've had to try this dungeon way more times than I wanted to, but needless to say, I finally did it, and I finally had the Dark Sky Star Dragon. So, once again, guys, thanks for listening, and Like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. Keep it going. Peace.